Hi, I want to show you how easy it is to use Rotary's R5000 alignment system. First thing to do is power on the alignment unit. While the aligner's booting up, lift the front axle, check your tie rod ends, kingpins, and wheel bearings for slack. Never do an alignment on a vehicle that has worn parts. While the tires are in the air, slide the turn plates under the tires and gently lower the vehicle onto the turn plates. Next, attach the non-run-out 3-point clamps to the wheels. To do this, remove any lug nut covers on the 3 lug nuts that the distance tubes will go over. Then, just place the tubes over the wheel's lug nuts as seen and push the tire clamps in, locking it in place. It's important to make sure the wheel clamps are set up for the proper lug nut configuration and that the main tube, 285, is positioned at the bottom 6 o'clock position. The most common lug nut configuration is 285 by 10. Once all 4 clamps are in place, install the measuring sensors into each of the clamps and turn them on, making sure each one is placed in the proper positions and level. Next, on the console, press the green F4 arrow key. Now choose which type of alignment you're doing. For tractors, you'll want to choose Easy Specs trucks. Select with the green F4 key. Here you can use the blue or yellow key to select the vehicle manufacturer. This is a Freightliner, so we'll select Freightliner with the green F4 key. Now we'll select the proper axle configurations. On this screen, use the yellow key to toggle through the different types of rear axles and the blue key to toggle through different front axle configurations. Once they are correct, press the green key. After the correct axle configurations are selected, this screen will show you the initial target data. Now you can advance to the next screen by hitting the green F4 button. This next screen shows a pre-alignment checklist that should be completed before any alignment. This screen will automatically advance. At this point, make sure the turn plates are unlocked, the sensors are mounted, turned on, and visually leveled. Advance forward with the green F4. The next screen will have you steer your wheels straight, level the measuring heads, and lock them in position. You can see the level with the electronic level indicators on the front sensors. The rear sensors just need visual leveling. Once completed, the program will move forward automatically. Now, just follow the on-screen commands, turning and holding the steering wheel where prompted. When the measurements are done, the screen will display all the readings, showing you what is good in green and what needs to be adjusted in red. After reviewing your alignment diagnosis, move forward with the green F4 key. Here you will be able to adjust the rear thrust angle. To view the Shim table, hit the Insert button on the keyboard. This screen will give you an indication of how many shims to add for a given thrust angle correction. To return to the alignment screen, press the F1 red key. Notice that the graphic on the lower right of the screen shows you the condition of the rear axle and which direction the axle is pointing. To view camber and partial toe angles on this axle, you can press the yellow key. To go back to the previous screen, press the yellow key again. Once the thrust angle is corrected, you can move to the front axle by pressing the green F4 key. This screen allows you to adjust total toe and caster on the steer axle. To view caster, camber, and partial toe, press the yellow key, F3. While the adjustments are being made on the front of the vehicle, the caster readings are normally frozen. If you need to make a caster adjustment, you can unfreeze the readings by pressing F5 to index the caster readings and then press the red F1 key. This will allow a live caster adjustment. Once the adjustments are finished, press the red F1 key to freeze the caster readings. After all caster adjustments are made, you can press the yellow F3 key, and now you can adjust total toe on the steer axle. Using the steer ahead bar graph, steer the front wheels straight ahead, then adjust total toe. Once the steer axle adjustments are done, press the green F4 key to move to the next axle setup screen. Here, you need to lock the steering wheel and/or steering box using the steering wheel lock. From this point on in the alignment, make sure the steering wheel does not move. Now, move the sensors from the rearmost axle to the next forward axle. Ensuring that they are visually level. Once your sensors are in place, press the green F4 key to move forward. This screen is verifying that the front sensors are level and measuring the rear axle. Once completed, the program will move forward automatically, showing you the alignment angles on the rear axle. Now hit the green key to move forward to the adjustment screen. Notice the axle offset. This will show up in the upper part of the screen. We measure axle offset automatically with no lost labor time required. If the axle is within spec, the readings will be green. If the axle needs adjustment, the readings will be in red. After axle offset is corrected, now you can adjust the scrub angle. To view the shim table, press the Insert button on the keyboard. To move back to the alignment results, press the red F1 key. To view camber and partial toe angles on this axle, you can press the yellow key. To move back to the alignment results, press the yellow key again. Once the adjustments are finished, the results of the repair can be saved and printed to be given to the customer. Press the red F1. Now enter customer name and license number. Now the gray key, which is F5, can be pressed to save and press the yellow key to print. And that's how easy it is to use Rotary's R5000 Alignment System. For more information, visit us online.